Greetings, citizens! Today I'm going to be showing you how to play Chinese poker. There are a lot of poker games being played in China, so I'm going to show you a more common game that people have played there. The basic rule of this game is very simple. You have two decks of cards which are evenly divided between 3 or 4 people, depending on how many players. Whoever gets rid of all of their cards the earliest wins. However, there are multiple different ways of playing your cards on the road to the finish line. But before explaining all this, we need to learn the value of each card. Now, you might think the smallest card is the ace, but however, this isn't the case here. The card with the smallest value happens to be 3, followed by 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king, ace, then 2. And finally, the 2 biggest ones are the black joker, then the red joker. In order for you to play a card, then you need to place down a card with a larger value than the one just being played. Once you don't have that type of card, then unfortunately you have to pass and your opponent will choose to place whatever card they want. Now, back to what I said about the types of plays you could do, I call them combinations. Combinations are the format cards are supposed to be played before all players are unable to play. Combinations could be simple or complex. Some simple plays include single play, where 1 card is placed down at a time, 2 of a kind play, where 2 cards of the same value are placed down at once, and a 3 of a kind play, where 3 cards of the same value are placed down. Once a combination has been introduced, you are unable to switch the combination until all players are unable or refuse to play more cards. Some complicated combinations include a series, which is 5 or more consecutive numbers placed together, a sister, which is 3 or more consecutive 2 of a kinds being placed together, and finally, the plane, which is 2 or more consecutive 3 of a kind being placed together. These combinations are useful because these are the hardest ones to counter, not to mention the following plays can't change the length of the series, the sisters, or the plane. However, there is still one weapon that is able to counter all combinations, so say hi to the bombs. If you happen to have 4 or more of a kind in your hand, you've got yourself a bomb. This could be used to counter any kind of combination being placed. It is particularly useful for complicated combinations. Nevertheless, bombs could still be countered itself by playing a larger value with the same amount of cards or playing bombs with great amount of cards. For example, 4 3s as shown above can be countered with 4 4s or 5 3s. That brings us to the end of this video. I'd like to thank you all for making it to the end of this episode. I am planning on making a video about me in-game playing this game in the future. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.